welcome back to more of the middle-ish of the game. Now we have to, in order to get a different ending from the one I just showed you, we have to restore back to right before we confront Constable McGee right here. Let's just skip the dialogue since we already know what happens. Oops. Okay. Now instead of just waiting for him to shoo us, we can actually just take our crowbar and throw it at him! Throw it at his head! Whoa! He fell down so hard that his hat bent out of shape. Wow. Okay, can we steal his hat? No. Okay. Well, what? You touched the path and managed to get some dirt under your fingernails. Oh, that's great. But, we find a key and a key ring. Also take the opportunity to snag his tranquilizer gun. That ought to be useful. And, even though we already know what the deal is with Mary, we're just gonna pretend that we don't and free her. Oh, I wonder if... Can we shoot her? No, the game doesn't want us to shoot her. Okay, fine. Let's let her out instead. You unlock the cell door with the constable's key. There you are, Mary. You're free to go. Oh, Ben, you're amazing! But I have no place to go. If I go back home, the townspeople will come looking for me once they find out I've escaped. Well, you could always come back to the inn with me. If there's nobody around during the day, no one would see you. All right, let's go there then. Well, you'll be safe in my room, Mary. I don't think anyone will think to look in here before we get this whole mess sorted out. Oh, Ben, I can't thank you enough for this. Hey, no thanks necessary. I'm just doing my job. No, it's more than that. You've been so kind to me and treated me as a friend, even though I was a prime murder suspect. Not many people would do that. I mean, I can't remember the last time someone was so kind to me. The whole village always thought I was a witch, so I never really had any friends. Aww. I mean, well, that's terrible. I don't see how anyone could be so unkind to such a sweet and pretty person. Oh my goodness, you're making me blush. I must confess, I thought you were particularly handsome when we first met. I was so anxious to get out of jail so I could spend more time with you. Now I'm the one who's gonna blush. Aww. Wow, I don't really know what to say. Don't say anything, just kiss me again. And then the night passes, and I guess it was very good since Mary's still here. She's sleeping peacefully. No? Don't want to wake her up? Okay, well. Let's, I don't even know what to do now. You know, when I first played this game, I was absolutely convinced that there was something you could do with these plates. Yeah, collectible plates from many lands, but you... Oh, there must have been a sale on the Home Shopping Network, assuming they even get that over here. But, yeah, you can't do anything with them. That really bugged me through the whole game, because every single day I would try... Oh. As I expected, you didn't listen to me. I warned you, Jordan. I told you to get out of town, but you insisted on staying. I'm afraid I have no choice but to interrogate you as a suspect in this case. Go right ahead, I've got nothing to hide. We'll see about that. Come with me. Percy? Would you mind not pacing so much? It's really starting to get on my nerves. I'm formulating some questions for you, Jordan. Now, I have precious little time, so I would appreciate it if you were as truthful as possible. What do you know about Mary Blaine's disappearance from the town jail? Okay, so I think Percy asks you a total of 3 questions with 4 choices each. And no matter which one you pick, you'll get points for it. But, depending on how realistic or truthful it is, you'll get from 1 to 4 points. And since I want to get full points on here, I'm just going to tell the truth. As much as I would love to just insult Percy like crazy, I'll have to go with this. I set her free.
You what?
That's right, I let her out of jail.
You realize she was the prime suspect in the murder?
Yes, but I also realized I was threatened at gunpoint by Constable McGee.
What?
You heard me. Constable McGee was going to shoot me with the tranquilizer gun outside of the town. He said some things which clearly indicates that there are other people involved and that Mary is innocent.
I see. I was not aware of this information. Now then, who murdered Wilma Wiggins?
I'm tempted to say dark witches because I think technically you can't really know who killed her, but the answer is the McBees. I think the McBees killed her.
The parents of the murdered children? Why would they do something like that?
There are a few reasons. First of all, they believe that Wilma killed their daughters, so that explains their motive. Second, they left town right around the time of Wilma's murder. And third, there is something not quite right about them. When I spoke to them, they seemed almost a little too upset, as though they had rehearsed what they were going to say.
What are you saying?
I think the McBees aren't what they seem to be. I think the whole child murder thing was a red herring.
So you think this whole case is based on a lie? You do realize how ridiculous that sounds, don't you?
Maybe, but I have a gut feeling that something about them isn't right. I think they might even still be in town.
Your gut is never as reliable as pure fact, Jordan.
We'll see.
So, who do you think killed the McBee children?
Oh man, I want to be like, I did it, I killed them, even though I wasn't here when I did it, but, I have to say instead that nobody killed them. I don't think anyone killed the children.
I don't quite follow.
I don't think there were any children to begin with.
Doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't it? It would explain the McBee's odd behavior.
Perhaps, but how would that explain the gravestone in the cemetery?
Did you actually see the bodies?
No, but that doesn't mean there weren't any.
How about the fact that the McBees didn't seem to have any photographs of their children anywhere in the house? That's what bugged me the most about them. All parents have photos of children somewhere, and the McBees didn't have a single one. Just one of their creepy Uncle Fred / Zorthrus.
Fascinating theory, Jordan, but I'm afraid the evidence just isn't there to support it. Unless you can prove otherwise, what we know now won't hold up in court. In any case, I have no more questions for you. Please leave now, Jordan. I'm finished with you.
Okay. Let's see how much time I have left. I think I have 2 minutes. I'm gonna go back in there and bug him some more, just because it's fun.
I haven't got time for you right now. I'm too busy formulating theories.
But he was pacing when he was doing that. Can I borrow your shovel? Say, do you think I could borrow your shovel?
I'm afraid not. I need it later.
What are you gonna do with it?
What do you want it for?
I don't think that's any of your business.
Likewise, then.
I came to warn you. There's a pack of wild dogs terrorizing the village. Best get out while you still can.
Wild dogs? In Scotland? Hardly.
But, look behind you.
Don't even go there, Jordan.
I think there's one more. No. Come on. The inn has been quarantined. Get out before you catch the dreaded Ebola virus.
What are you on about? That is absolutely the silliest thing I've heard today.
Skunk ape!
What?
Skunk ape outside the inn. Run while you still can.
You're loony.
Actually, that doesn't really make any sense, because if a skunk ape were out ape were outside the end, I would think he would want to stay in, but, ooh, insult him, but, I think I'll have to do that in the next video. So, until then, never mind. We'll leave him alone. See you next time, guys. Goodbye.